Ha 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 ha. Okay. Bye, buddy. Hello everyone, my name's Sonic Gates and welcome back to yet another Bad Business video. Today we're taking a look at the brand new released AK47 revamp. Now, I don't know anything about this gun's revamp, if I'll be honest. I don't know what they've changed other than the recoil. I don't know what the attachments really do. And I'm just gonna roll with it. This is gonna be in the main game, not in the PTR, because it just came out in the main game and I have this thing already maxed out. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys what the attachments do, things like that, and then we'll go into gameplay. Again, all I know is that the recoil was touched on the AK47, and also the color scheme was changed. It's no longer the wooden light gray that you would normally see. It's now like a black dark gray-ish color scheme now, which I don't mind, but I personally like the wooden one better. Although I think there is a skin to make it wooden like this. All right, attachments. We do actually have a new muzzle, barrels. We've got ammo types. And then we got stocks as well. Let's take a look at those. So for the muzzle here, we actually have a muzzle booster. This increases fire rate at the cost of very significantly increased recoil vertically. Barrels, we have a short barrel that increases mobility, slightly increases recoil, and decreases damage range. A combat barrel that increases handling, recoil control, and decreased visual recoil at the cost of increased horizontal, decreased damage shed range, and slightly decreased mobility. Extended barrel increases damage range at the cost of slightly decreased mobility and ADS speed. Heavy barrel increases damage range, increases crouch and prone accuracy, and proning decreases recoil at the cost of decreased movement speed and ADS speed. And then the tactical barrel, recoil deceleration, crouching decreases recoil, and slightly increased ADS speed at the cost of increased overall recoil. So they're adding this kind of new way to kind of balance out these attachments by putting recoil deceleration and recoil acceleration. Let me see if I find an attachment that Lightning's recoil acceleration. I'm assuming this means that it'll take, for recoil deceleration, it'll actually take less time to kick more. Like the recoil would worsen over time, I guess. And then recoil deceleration would mean that it will take a longer time to reach that point where it will start to become less controllable over range. And then the opposite would be for recoil acceleration, which means it will take less time for it to have more recoil as you continue firing. I'm not really sure how this works, but please do let me know if anything about that, because that's all I really couldn't know about that. For ammo types, we have a 20 round lightened magazine that increases mobility and reload speed at the cost of decreased magazine size. A 45 round extended magazine that increases it by 15 rounds at the cost of decreased mobility and reload speed. And then we have a conversion for the 5.45 ammo conversion. This actually increases fire rate and limb damage at the cost of decreased range, decreased torso damage, and decreased head damage. It has a little description here that reads modified damage profile to be a CQC oriented weapon. Makes it more of a submachine gun, if that makes any sense, similar to the AK-74U. And there are also ammo extensions for this specific ammo conversion. We have a 45 round extended magazine for it, and then we have a 60 round extended drum mag. And then finally, we have a lot of stock options here. First, we have the minimal stock that increases mobility and slightly increases handling at the cost of decreased recoil control. A folded stock, which for some reason does not increase mobility, but actually increases handling and ADS speed at the cost of decreased recoil control and increased overall recoil. The extended stock that decreases visual recoil, decreases vertical recoil, and increased recoil control at the cost of increased horizontal recoil, flipped recoil, which means this graph here, it says it's up to the right. It's actually going to change direction and go up to the left, which would actually be harder to control, personally speaking. And then it also decreases handling. A no stock attachment that increases mobility and handling at the cost of decreased recoil control and increased overall recoil. An invader stock that increases mobility and slightly increases recoil control at the cost of decreased handling. A heavy stock that decreases horizontal recoil but significantly increases vertical recoil, increases camera shake, and decreases mobility. A raised stock that decreases overall recoil at the cost of decreased recoil control and mobility. And then finally, we have a tactical stock that decreases initial recoil, decreases visual recoil, and decreases camera shake at the cost of decreased handling, decreased recoil control, and lengthens recoil acceleration. As for skins, this actually has pretty decent skins. We'll put on just a yellow, for example. It covers up the dark gray patterns there. Put on a royalty. Green splattered. And then we'll take a look at some Damascus skins here. Put on Damascus silver. Damascus jade. And then we'll put on a Kill Mastery skin. We'll put on rose quartz. Not bad. And you can see the stickers and charm are already in place here. Stickers are definitely pretty good. The charm is as well. I like these placements better. All right, so let's put on an attachment setup and see what we're rocking here. I was initially rocking for like the first 5 minutes. I was rocking a muzzle booster, a 45 round extended magazine that actually doesn't increase reload time all too much. So I put that there. And then as you can see here, it actually bumps up our fire rate combined to 720 rounds per minute, which is very good. We'll actually put on a extended stock, put on lightweight to increase our speed a bit, and then we'll put on a lightweight grip so that we can just have a only positive boost to slightly increased recoil, or decreased recoil, I mean. And there we go. That's the setup. Let's give it a go. Except it's randomizer. Yay. Alrighty, we're here in a match. Let's take a look at the reloaded inspect first. Okay. Pretty basic, but not bad. At least they actually touched upon it. And then we'll go on, try out the recoil a little bit. All right. Up and to the left is going to be pretty hard to control, so I'll try my best. Not too shabby. And you can see the reload right there. The reload and the sounds for this gun are very nice. I personally like them a lot. Let's go ahead and give this a go. A lot of people are already going to have this AK, especially new players. So, and before I unlocked everything, because I already got this max level, the maximum level to get all the attachments is 45 still. So it's very generous in that front. New players will be able to get all the attachments a lot faster and not have to play as much. Oh, I read you like a book, dude. AK was good, now it's broken. I definitely don't see this being broken. It's definitely better than before because, you know, revamps, that's typically how they work. Revamps will make guns a lot better considering they now have attachment options and maybe stat changes as well, like recoil, touching upon the recoil, maybe like increasing handling and stuff. I'm just giving examples. But they did touch upon the recoil initially for this gun, so... And I think they made it worse. I'm not sure. But it is a good thing that they made it worse, which makes it harder to control at range, and they would have to actually take their time and actually be skillful with this gun, rather than just getting beamed no matter what, which is still possible to do if you have the right attachment options and not just the basic AK. Sorry, I can't speak today, but oh, that was a good Molotov. This build is definitely not good for range. I probably should have put on a short barrel instead if I was gonna do something like this, but it is what it is. I wanted to try it, and so far it's not looking too good. But it dominates at close quarters. Like 36 to the torso and limbs makes this thing very strong. Not even the AUG. The AUG A2 can do something like this. I think the only gun that has more damage off the top of my head that's both torso and limb damage is the STG at 45. So, and then I think the G3 conversion for the 5.56. Other than that, no other weapons have this kind of capability. Okay. Got some shots off, and he's dead. Whew. That was pretty good. Not too shabby. I'd say the AK performed pretty well, but let's try it without the conversion and without the muzzle booster and see how we do. Go with the extended barrel. Let's go with a heavy stock. This is going to be pretty interesting. Monolithic silencer. Actually, no, let's go flash hider instead. I think we'll keep lightweight on, or I'm considering quick draw. Let's put lightweight back on for now. I might switch to... Oh my god. Found another match that was not freaking gun game war. Okay, I'm glad I didn't pick quick draw. This is reasonable. You can notice the significant decrease in fire rate from without the muzzle booster and the ammo conversion, but this is going to be more of a ranged build, but no range to actually work with here. This is all CQC. We'll just see how this goes, I guess. If I can find anyone. What were you doing? Wait. 2 hits? And he's 87? Man, I am stuttering my words and I cannot speak. Oh dear. Could not aim there. I had no mouse room. There was also some other mounts changes that they did that came with this update. So let me read those off for you as I'm playing. All right, so update log. This is for version 2.52 for Bad Business, technically. We have new models, sounds, and animations, and a full set of attachments for the AK47. They have made sniper recoil adjustments for the ASR and Model 700. They actually got recoil buffs, meaning that they have less recoil than they initially did, which is a good thing. The Dragunov actually received a fire rate buff from 90 rounds per minute, excuse me, to 110 rounds per minute. So that's a very significant increase, especially for a semi-automatic sniper rifle. We've also got a range increase for both the G36C and the M249. Not sure what made them made that kind of decision, but they've got buffs now. Cool. And then finally, the G3 and STG both got recoil acceleration added to their patterns. So now they're actually going to be harder to control, as with the AK as well. Rejoice, I guess, for those who hate those weapons. But it sucks for me because I'm actually making G3 my top weapon as of this time, so I'll just see how that goes while I'm using my setup here. We've also got 2 new outfits, the Exoskeleton and the Claret Jester. The Exoskeleton is being a reskin of that little exo-mech that we got a week or 2 ago. And then finally, we have a new code, which is AK47, that gives you 2,000 free credits. So go ahead and redeem that now if you want to, of course, get your free money. And then that's it for the patch notes. By the way, this setup is doing okay. I mean, the camera shake is actually throwing me off here at range. So it is definitely hard to control. He tried, but he almost killed me. Hi. Oh, come on. What is with you and knifing, bro? Back away. No sniper. My God, even at that range, it's hard to control. I don't think this stock's to play. Should be using a different stock. I probably should have picked Invader, but I'm just trying out these different stocks because they changed up a lot of the attachment effects for pretty much all of them for the AK. When I was initially trying out this gun in the PTR, a lot of them didn't actually have the effects that they do now in the main game, so it's pretty interesting to see, and I'm wanting to try all this stuff out. Oh! What? He still killed me? Pain. All right, game's almost over. 6 more kills to go. Oh my goodness. Gotcha. You gone. Alrighty, that'll be it for the AK video. As for what I think of the gun, honestly speaking, I think it's all right. I don't think it's the best thing, not the worst thing either. I definitely think you can get some use for this gun. Just at initial glance, I think this gun is gonna be pretty good. But I think if you have like a really strong attachment setup, I think this thing is gonna be pretty up there. But I know if you want to compare something like this to the STG, this thing's gonna get completely outmatched. Even though it has lower fire rate, it's gonna get destroyed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you found this informative or entertaining, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Roblox content. I'm sorry I haven't been posting anything in a long time. It's just I'm bad at time management because of this job that I have, and I don't know. I'm trying to do what I can with my days off, and Hopefully I can get something started these days. But hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. My socials will be in the description if you're interested in that. Check out the game for yourself in the description, as well as its Discord to check up on updates, interact with the community, all the good stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time for another Roblox video. Per usual, take care, stay safe, drink plenty of water, have a great rest of your day. Peace.